Well, we have officially changed gears here, and now, as you can see, we're in full fishing mode. So I didn't really bring any gear. I'm just gonna film and see if our good friend here, Mr. Hirsch,
see if I'm capable of catching fish in this river.
So we're about to go find out. Should be fun. It's nice and hot. I'm officially just planning on getting wet. And
well, we are wet wading.
Yeah.
Notice the lack of waders. Now my wading boots, my wading socks, fully intend to be at least knee deep.
yes, cooling off at this point is a huge bonus. It's approaching 90 today, so even in the mountains, pretty scorching hot. So
especially for the mountains.
yeah, I'm excited to cool off a little bit, which would be nice. There's a lot of people around, but it's all right. We're gonna have fun.
They're all floating the river.
Yeah,
They don't know where the action's at.
lots of
Amateurs. I think that's what we call them, as amateurs.
we're about to find out. See how it goes.
Normally size river that I prefer to heal. Oh, water feels nice. Little flies buzzing around.
That's stonefly. Some passer-go-bys. Doing a little fly fishing.
What's working?
What's going on?
Oh, you're throwing power bait, you cheaters.
Oh no, we'll start throwing worms and live bait and everything.
I need a fly.
We're catching them.
I need a fly that's gonna work. Yeah. Have a good trip.
Yeah, take care, man.
Whole lot of nothing on that. He just laughed at you.
Yeah, that recon was not very well. They were throwing bobbers. I don't know if you saw that, but that's called cheating. When you are floating on a river, you should not be throwing a bobber.
And they have a nice umbrella.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the guy had a little hibachi attached to that and they were gonna like cook some lunch riverside, that'd be actually pretty freaking cool. I'd be all for it. So if somebody wants to take me on a float trip, leave a comment and a message below, and I'll happily get back to you.
Beautiful river space here.
have to be a big rock. You take that rock and you turn it over, and
Very good.
just like this, you start looking around the bottom, things are going to start moving around here. So there's a little kind of yellowish green bug right there. Oh, see him move? And then sometimes you'll find like caddis larva under here. There's another one right there. See him moving across the rock? So it just kind of gives you a general idea of what kind of bug is in here. And then when you're looking through your bag going, all right, what color is that? Do I have something that kind of looks like that? And then you can tie it on there and hopefully have some good luck. There's some small ones on here too. The other way you can do is just look around. Just above the water, sometimes you'll see little bugs flying around. I just had a pale morning dun land on me. It looks like I don't know what it is. It's a long, skinny bug, but it's yellow. They call them PMDs. So you say, all right, there's some PMDs flying around. There's probably some PMD larvae in various stages in the river. So go into your pack, pull out a PMD pattern, tie it on, and see what happens. I'm in Colorado. There's a whole bunch of these. These are stone flies. They're big and ugly. This one's dead, but they're big and ugly. They got a lot of legs to them, big bodies. A lot of times fish will go, they want a big, substantial meal. They'll go after one of these. So what I've got tied on here is an imitation. This is called a Pat's rubber leg. Just stabbed myself with a hook. The Bill Dance moment there. But you can kind of see somewhat resemblance there between the bug that I'm using and the actual bug. Obviously this one's dead and dirty, so I'm not really sure what color we're going for here, but bottom of the river's green, so I'm going with a green bug to try and match that to see if they can pick it off as it's floating down the river. So another way you can find bugs in the river is just open your eyes.
Good afternoon, Kmart shoppers.
Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get the hell out of here.
We are officially on a scout trip now. The Total Archery Challenge turned into a
This is the total four-wheeling challenge
total
now.
four-wheeling challenge. So we are switchbacking our way through some country here, and as you can see, it is pretty
Gnarly. Good gnarly.
But I'm liking what I'm seeing, at least, and we haven't even
Pretty country.
really looked for
This
anything.
road has something to be desired.
So rock crawling our way up through this pass here, and hopefully there'll be a place where we can either turn around or camp or something.
There ain't no turning around in this peak.
There is not a single place in sight that we could pull off.
This road is
for-
wide enough for us.
Yeah, so we'll keep you posted. It's gonna get fun. Well, we have arrived. About hour plus drive up the mountain.
Oh, easily.
Hour and a half drive up the mountain.
Sketchy as all get out.
Sheer faces, narrow passes. One
Just wide enough. If I was driving anything bigger, we'd be screwed.
Yeah, but camp is set. This is tomorrow's glassing extravaganza. Hopefully, somewhere down in this neighborhood. Maybe back in there. Potentially down off of that side, but it took us about maybe a grand total of 15 minutes to set the crux up, and we're here, ready to rock. So
Pretty sweet setup.
pretty pumped. It's gonna be a good night. Hopefully relax a little bit and get up early tomorrow. See what we can see. Should be fun. Be even more fun if we see some animals, which there's a lot of old sign right where we're camped. So hopefully that is good news for the morning. So stay tuned. It is day 3 of this adventure. It's about 5:45 or something like that, and we're gonna get up and go look around. My eyeballs are about to pop out of my head. I don't know, that we're in a pretty brushy, grassy kind of area here, and I think the both of us are about as allergic or as seasonally irritated as we could possibly be. Slept better last night, but allergies are killing us, so we're gonna get moving around, get some blood flowing. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. But beautiful morning. You see the sun is coming up, trying to peek its head, which is awesome. And it was dead quiet last night. I didn't hear a single thing. Did you?
No.
He's a morning person, folks. That's for sure. Field tip number, we'll call it 7. Lucky number 7. This is brought to you by Phelps Game Calls. I just put on my Sitka pants, which I recently washed in preparations for the weekend, and this is what your amp read looks like after one good run through the wash. So rinse, wash, repeat. See how it sounds. A little tough to go in when it's not exactly wanting to flatten out.
Cats.
A little rusty, but so am I. Moral of the story, still serviceable. Well, we are taking a look and glassing everything out across the kind of bunch of these parks and open meadows over here, and just actually found 4 deer just off kind of straight over here, about 12 o'clock from me. Actually watched one of them get up right out of his bed over here, so hopefully that's a good sign. Things are getting to start moving around, maybe. Including Hirsch, which would be good. Be nice for him to get moving around. Just a lot of grunting. It's every 10-15 seconds, just kind of a random grunt. But we have activity on both ends, from him and from deer. So hopefully we'll find some more. As we glassed to the clearing, we noticed that down in the bottom, elk were filtering up to the top. There was about 15 head of them, and we got a really good vantage point of them as they walked into the clearing. Well, we have officially found elk. 13, 14, they're filtering out of the bottom just below us. We've got about 15 head of elk right down below us. Looks like there's about 5 calves with them. Right on the bottom of this draw. And don't see any bulls, but definitely a bunch of cows and calves down here, so that's good news. The remainder of our day didn't result in finding big bulls, although we looked, we glassed, and we hiked. But nothing was lost in this weekend, as we had the opportunity to reflect on how much we got to experience over the past 3 days. And as the sun goes down on another fantastic weekend in the outdoors, we have plenty to be thankful for and many memories to reflect on from the past. So many things to be excited about for the future and the hopes for big bulls in September. We thank you for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed today's video. And as always, we hope that your aim is true and your tags be filled. Thanks for watching.